Senator Kissel.
Thank you very much, Chairman Lamar. I just want to thank you guys for coming and testifying. You know, very rarely do we have bill proposals that actually embarrass me, but this is one of them. And I have the utmost respect for Senator Looney. I have served with him for over 30 years. And I have to go and meet with him next week and beg for money for one of my projects. So I don't want to make him that ticked off. But, you know, if there's the old story, show me someone who's complaining because they have bad shoes, and I'll show you someone that has no feet. We used to have a wonderful Cinemark studio up in Enfield. I have North Central Connecticut, Enfield, Somers, Suffield, Windsor, Windsor Locks, East Granby, Granby, and Ellington. All are part of those towns. We don't have a theater anymore. The mall in Enfield went belly up. There's only one little Target store there because its footprint is owned by them, not the mall. This guy in Manhattan buys up malls that are failing throughout the country and sits on them until someone comes and tries to make him a sweet deal so he can make some money. We're in that process. There is a developer out there, but he wants a public-private partnership, and I'm seriously concerned whether the state's going to want to spend the amount of money the developers are looking for, even though their projections are that we would make it back in less than 10 years. So I don't have a movie theater in my neck of the woods, and so we're compelled, my sons and I, to go to Buckland Hills in Manchester, which is a beautiful facility, or up in the Commonwealth, up to West Springfield. And I'm going to say this, I love the coming attractions. I think that's part of the fun of going to the movies. We get there and we decide, oh, what's coming down the road? And some of the coming attractions we get excited about, and some of them we say, no way would we ever go to that. And the other benefit is, and I use this, I was on the radio this morning and talking to some folks, occasionally you'll have movies that are tributes. So The Matrix just came out, I think it was 20th anniversary, and when you have those one-off showings, they don't have the previews, or at least the theaters I go don't have them. So now it's beat the clock because you have no wiggle room. The nice thing about the normal course of business is, yeah, I know what time we're supposed to be there, but I know there's going to be a buffer. So if we're running a little bit late, or it's hard to find a parking spot, or on occasion I will space out and miss the exit that I'm supposed to take, so we've got to build in another 10 minutes till I make the circuit and get myself back to the theater, you have that breathing room. So when you get there, you might miss some of the previews, but you still have plenty of time to catch the feature film. And so I think it performs a service. I think it's part of the package. I think it's part of the entertainment. And trust me, we want a theater up in North Central Connecticut. I want a movie theater back in Enfield. And what is the government doing getting its nose in this business? You guys are struggling. We're going to wake up and have even less theaters than we have now. And a $1,000 fine? Really? Really? That's crazy. I don't want to fire a shot across anyone's bow to put them in fear that their businesses are going to go belly up. I have sat here for 2 hours this morning. There's a lot of serious issues coming down the road. This ain't one of them. This just is not one of them. And I actually am going to feel very sad if I wake up one day and there's no theaters anymore because everybody has big screen TVs and they all have technology, and those days are gone. I grew up in the first English settlement in Windsor, Connecticut, 1633. We still hold on to that. Sorry, Wethersfield, we're fighting you to the end on that. I used to, as a little kid, go down to the middle of Windsor. They had the Plaza Theater. And we were lucky enough to be able to go for 99 cents and catch the Saturday matinee. And if we were lucky, it might even be a double feature. Who knows? I have such fond memories of going to the theater with my family. And I almost think that we're at a point now where that's up in the air. And if we don't look at theaters like something that we need to shepherd and take care of, then we're going to lose it. And not all progress is for the benefit of the best. Corporations have one mantra and one mantra only: make money. Make money for their shareholders. And I'm a capitalist. I think that's a good way to go. It ends up making huge benefit for all of us. But if you're looking for the public good outweighing the private need for profit, I'm sorry, but the need for profit is why corporations exist. They're just not in it to just do what's right all the time. If they can match it up, that's fabulous. So I'm very sympathetic to the plight of businesses in Connecticut. It's not an easy state to make ends meet. And you're something precious to us. And so I just want to say, from this lone legislator's point of view, I've seen how technology has moved forward. And I've seen how we can be cavalier in this state. And on this one, it's just embarrassing to me, and I apologize. Not for Marty, not for anybody else in this building, but for me. Because you guys are something we should cherish, and we should be asking you, how can we get those other 20 theaters back? How can we get them up and running? How can we provide wholesome family entertainment to get people out of the house? And then maybe they'll go shopping in the area where the theater is. So I can just tell you right now, if this comes up for a vote in this committee, I'm going to be exactly opposite to it and vote no, and strongly no. Because I don't think that you're doing anything negative. I don't think it's a burden. I haven't had one complaint ever in 33 years from a constituent regarding previews to a movie. There's just too many things out there that we really should be spending our time trying to solve. And I had to put that on the record. Thank you, Mr. Chair.